Here we are on day 2 of London. It's been raining by all accounts, so the weather's not been great, but hey, we're gonna have a little walk around and see what happens. Hopefully it won't get too wet. At the moment it's dry. How nice these houseboats are. Didn't realise we could have such posh houseboats. And proper front doors on and everything. As you can see, the weather's changed for the good. Really brightening up now, which is nice. But I do like these houseboats. It probably costs more than my house, but still, very pretty. Oh, the sun is really coming out now, which is lovely. I thought it was going to be a wet day today, but as you can see, it's nice and warm. I put on 3 layers today, just thinking, you know, be careful. It's getting hot now. So we've got 4 miles to go. We're walking to this market today, which was 7 miles originally, so we've got 3 miles in. Just another 4 to go. Hopefully we'll get there by the time it's still open. So here we have the London Eye, and to our right we have the Shard. Is it over there? There it is. The Shard and London Eye. And I think this bridge we're on is called Lambert's Bridge. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it's called. We're about 4 miles into our walk now, and I'm sure that's something famous there, but I ain't got a clue. I just know those two. It's that building I said I didn't know what it was. That's Westminster, Houses of Parliament, and Big Ben in the scaffold in there. That's Big Ben all covered up, I believe. That's what we're looking at the moment. Still a bit of blue sky, but the clouds have definitely gone a bit darker in some places. We shall see. This is a market, not the market we're aiming for, but just another food market we've come across. Real Greek food, donuts, falafel, what else? Spice Village. Oh, they've got it all here. It would be rude not to have something, wouldn't it, really? I know we've not long had breakfast, but still. Let's see if we can find something we don't normally have before. So I made it to the market. Everything on this stand is £1. That's not bad, is it? Got some Susan Boyle records there as well. Have a little walk around the market then. Here we are now on Tower Bridge, and we're off to the Tower of London, I think. Something like that. Never quite keep up with Sue. Probably done about 7 miles so far, something like that, 6 miles. And the weather is good. Sunny, sunny, sunny.
Right, we've now moved under the archway there, the Bywood Tower, but importantly for us now, we're now stood in a part of the complex informally known as the outer wall. Okay, so the UME is the bit between the inner wall, 1220, Henry III, bit of revision from there, you did that already, and the outer wall here, 1280, Edward I, mentioned those earlier on. Now, this outer wall, as you can imagine, goes all the way around the circumference, and by means of a bit of orientation, we're now stood at the southwest corner of the complex, at the southern end of what is known as Mint Street. Now, I said,
Here we are in the Tower of London. This is quite impressive, isn't it? Oh, this is so old, unbelievable. I just learned about how Henry VIII had his wife in here and had her killed 3 years later, and yeah, it's all quite gruesome, really. But the architecture is nice. That's the main thing. It looks pretty. I got one of those ravens here. They say they're always at the tower. They get fed every day, by all accounts. Now the architecture here looks a bit better, doesn't it? These walls are something like 700-800 or more years old, probably more. I was going to take a picture, well, some videos of the crown jewels, but you're not allowed to. So these are the guards outside guarding the crown jewels. They were quite fascinating. Looked like they were worth a few quid, probably get a few £100 on eBay for them. But yeah, they're all in there. You should see the size of the door to them. Never seen a door so thick. But I didn't realise all this was inside, because from the outside it looks quite small. But yeah, and another thing, the beefeaters actually live here. Didn't know that either. Things you learn, eh? So here we've got all types of body armour. This one here. Protecting everything. Must weigh a ton. Of course, I don't agree with this device because it says it was used for torment for the necks of scolding or wayward wives. Of course, I'm completely against that. I wonder if you can buy any of them in the gift shop. Anyway, more armament here as well. Apparently, Barclay, you quite like swords and knives, so I thought I'd take a video of these for you. Pretty big, aren't they? I'm afraid I can't grab any of those though for you from the gift shop or anything. Well, it's been fun being here, and if anyone ever comes here, well, I can highly recommend the sausage roll and chips. Really nice, and a cup of tea. Cup of tea only £2.20. I thought that was quite reasonable. And of course the crown jewels. But yeah, definitely does a nice cup of tea and nice sausage roll and chips. Look how tiny these steps are. Oh my life. Can just about get the width of me through. I have been to America though, so it's probably why. Oh. Wow. They're fun. That was a lot of fun. These walls here are about 1200, 1300.
You might even bump into one of its royal residents.
Wow.
First, let us introduce you to their stories.
Look at that.
Edward and his father Henry were descendants of William the Conqueror, the Norman Duke who invaded England in 1066. Edward and Henry were two powerful men, but two very different rulers.
Impressive, this building. Not a bad view either. This is the palace room. Quite impressive. And there's the throne. And the fireplace. I mean, you want to be sat near the fireplace, don't you really? So it's not a bad place to be. Quite impressive. We left the Tower of London. That was fun. Look at these pods. How cool are they? They're about as COVID safe as you can get. They're really cool. And so we've only got a short 7 or 8 miles back. Look at the skyline tonight. It looks lovely, doesn't it? We'll probably stop off on a few places on the way home as well. This is London Bridge. Bit of a letdown really, isn't it, London Bridge? But then you go round and you've got the Shard. You've got London Bridge Hospital. Oh, it's gone out of focus. London Bridge Hospital there. Then the Tower Bridge down there. Tower Bridge is a lot prettier. Gorgeous evening though. We're at Bella Italia, but how cute is this little restaurant? Really cute. And we've managed to get a table for 2 right at the window so we can watch people go past. But yeah, really quite impressed with this little restaurant. Well, I hope I will be. The food hopefully will be nice. Here we are, here's mine, the salmon. We've got some flatbread to share. Sue's got some, carry on. Got some chicken with some parmesan. And Sue's just spotted this musical, Back to the Future, the musical, wants to know if we can see it. Well, we tried to book this one for tonight as we're here, and you can't get the tickets now, they're sold out. So, there we go. We're going to walk home now. Got a nice meal, we're going to walk home. About 2-3 miles and then we'll be home. Well, doesn't the London Eye look nice all lit up like that? In fact, it all looks a lot nicer all lit up. All very pretty. Well, we had some nice food. We didn't go and see the show in the end, so we're going to walk it off. Got about a 4-mile walk back. But it's a lovely evening, as you can see. I think I took a video of this last night, Battersea Power Station. We're about 3 miles from our destination now. But we're walking all the way along the water. We could go quicker inland, as it were, but Not only is it quieter this way, it's just prettier. So yeah, back now 3 miles to go. And we are back. I reckon we did about 16, 17 miles today, at least. Maybe more. But it was nice. Nice walk. And now we're going to chill out. Have a shower and chill out.